Yo, what's going on, you guys, and welcome back to the Anime Plus podcast. This is your podcast for everything anime and anime related. Today is a news edition episode where we go over this week's relevant anime news. Doesn't always have to be anime; it can be entertainment, gaming, and whatnot. But yeah, it's an exciting episode for sure, and it's coming out during Thanksgiving week. So hope you guys are having a blessed Thanksgiving, with your family and friends and whatnot. But yeah, if this is your first time here, I'm your boy Aray, and I'm with my co-host On. On, say what's up.
What's going on, guys? I am so sorry about that. It was not unmuting the mic. So, what's up, boys? Malfunction. A little malfunction before we get it kicked off. But yeah, hope you guys are having a great Thanksgiving. I'm yeah, I mean, bro, if you're not eating, I don't know what you're doing right now. You should watch this. You should be hearing this while you're eating. Good content, good food. It's always a perfect match.
Facts. All right, yo, before we get into this episode, let's go over our sponsor of this video, Dropclick. Own, that's all you.
I got you. Boys, if you're looking to upgrade your setup this holiday season, if you know anyone that's into, desk setups or has a desk setup and wants to change their mouse pads or keycaps, we sell mouse pads and keycaps basically to basically bring life to your setup, have some actual color and flair there. You're at your desk setup for, a majority of the day depending on what you do, and you should always keep your environment the best as best as possible, and this is the way you can do it. Use code anime plus for 10% off, and definitely check out our website for some more inspiration. Dropclick.com.
Facts. All right, yo, let's get into the first story. So we got a little bit One Piece news to start things off. So recently Oda just released chapter 1098, and within this chapter, I'm not going to spoil a little bit. I'm going to spoil just a small bit, so we might get
yo shit.
You guys want to just keep a little bit. I go lie.
I might have to mute you right now.
No, it's not that deep. I'm not going to spoil it like crazy. I'm just going to talk about one small thing. But anyways, there was a small complication in chapter 1098, and throughout One Piece's history, Oda has always finished his chapters. This is the first time he hasn't finished a chapter fully, so it's going to be published. Nothing going on there. Like everything's going to be there, but the drawing is not going to be completely finished. So it's going to look a little bit rough around the edges. It's not fully shaded, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I read the chapter. It still looks great. Honestly, it adds a lot of uniqueness and it adds a different type of element to it. So I'll leave it at that. Again, I'm not trying to spoil it here, but basically the reasoning why he couldn't finish it was because this chapter was so fucking sad to him that he kept crying, and he was just so sad for this chapter that he couldn't finish it. And that was literally the reasoning why. So, I mean, I'm not trying to hype up the chapter, but damn, bro, this is a crazy chapter, bro.
Damn, bro, I gotta start reading manga, bro. I gotta start reading manga. This is, bro. First of all, this is the first time I'm not spoiling something. To be honest, A-Ray didn't spoil anything, by the way, but just generally, like, bro, the Discord be going crazy. Y'all motherfuckers be talking so much about what's going on, about One Piece, and I read it, and if I see it's from the One Piece chat, I am not opening it at all. Like, bro, I need to get to the cool kids table and just read the manga, bro. Like, it's getting out of hand now. The thing is, bro, I still have this principle of like it's gonna kill the anime for me. Like, it's just gonna kill my how I watch or how I enjoy One Piece. And I know people are gonna say the manga is better, this is that. For me, I'm an NPC, bro. I like when shit's animated. I don't like reading books. Like, not reading books, but reading like something that I could watch. If I could watch something, why would I read it, right? But I do understand why everybody reads it. The pacing and whatnot is amazing for the manga, and I do understand that. I do got to get into it as a One Piece fan. It's detrimental for me not to read the manga because, bro, I've been getting spoiled day in and day out. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's crazy. Oda really had to just not finish the chapter because he was crying, bro. Did someone die? Damn, bro. Now it got me think. This got me thinking, bro. Shit, man.
Just for context, another previous time where Oda cried during a chapter, he was able to finish it, but it was the revelation of Rebecca to, I think his name is Kiros. And do you know what I'm talking about? That one-legged toy
Yeah,
soldier.
yeah, no, I understand. Yeah.
I forget his name, but it's the first time that they met up in person. That was the first time that I remember he might have cried.
Oh,
This was like a notable time that he cried during a chapter.
I mean, that was a very, very sad time. Rebecca didn't even know what the hell was going on in the
Yeah.
beginning, right? She just thought that this toy soldier was, someone that's helping her. She
Mhm.
didn't know it was her father or the actual king. And damn, bro, that was a crazy, crazy, a very sad part of One Piece. I just want to. I'm now like so curious on what just happened in the recent manga, yo.
It's
But
crazy.
bro,
Oh.
like yo, I need to watch. Like yo, One Piece just needs to be faster, bro. What do I do? I'm in a dilemma, bro. Like, is
Just read the manga, bro. Trust me.
colored? Is there color at least?
I mean, there's fan coloring.
I'll do that. I'll watch that.
I mean, it's probably only for a couple of chapters, but trust me,
Shit.
bro, you'll get used to it, bro.
Boys, I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna start it real soon, and then we're gonna start a One Piece segment podcast. We're gonna
Yeah,
start like a One Piece analysis type thing.
thanks. That's
But
that's
yeah,
before we move on, just a small little context. For the previous time that Oda cried during a chapter, it was the first time he ever turned into chapter late, and his editor was getting pissed at him. He was like, "Yo, what the fuck? Why is it late?" And the editor read the chapter, started crying too. Was like, "Ah, now you good, bro." So just small, cool little story behind the scenes when it comes to One Piece. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. All right. So we got a little bit more One Piece news. One Piece has just surpassed Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone as the number 6 all-time film in Japan. So they're kind of rescreening One Piece Film Red. And obviously, it's popping off, man. This is one of the all-time selling movies when it comes to Japan. And to kind of just show the highest grossing Japanese films worldwide, it's also number 6 there as well. So obviously, most of these are not going to be like the Harry Potters and whatnot. It's going to be anime related films. So you can see it on the list here at number 6, $250 million in sales. It's just absolutely crazy. Only thing on top of it is you got Demon Slayer, Spirited Away, Your Name, Suzume, The First Slam Dunk, and then One Piece, bro. That's crazy.
that is actually crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this is the case for most One Piece fans, but like there's some One Piece fans, like including me, that really don't watch the movies. Like I'm not really too curious or too keen about the movies. Um, but that just shows how many One Piece fans there are out there. That this is number 6, and this is number 7 in general. Whether that be anime or regular movies in in Japan, which is just mind blowing, honestly.
Yeah, man. I just figured I'd throw this in there because it's interesting, man. Because when you have such a large franchise like One Piece, a lot of people are going to drop off, but One Piece is going strong, man. You said this in the previous pod. One Piece is like LeBron, 20 years running strong, and it's just facts, man.
Yeah, I mean the dude's the oldest in the NBA and he's still doing damage, bro. But yeah, let's get into the next one.
All right. So Kingdom, the manga, has just surpassed 100 million copies in circulation. This is crazy because we recently went over some other manga doing this. It was Hajime no Ippo, and the list of 100 million copies in circulation is very small. As you guys can see over here, it's probably limited to less than 15. Obviously, One Piece untouched. It's the goat, 516 million copies, and that's
Damn.
that's just ridiculous. That's an outlier. Next up, we got 300 million from Golgo 13, and then after that, you've got only the biggest of the biggest hits. You got Naruto, Slam Dunk, Dragon Ball, Bleach, Attack on Titan, and those type of series. So for Kingdom, whose anime adaptation has been basically getting roasted ever since it come out, to do this well is just absolutely insane. So shout out to Kingdom. 100 million is a huge, huge milestone.
Yeah, I mean that's actually wild. I'm more surprised at One Piece being accumulating the top two. It's 2 and 3 combined equal what One Piece is, which is just deadly. That's crazy. And now I'm seeing like Golgo 13 was made in 1968.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on? Holy crap. That's actually wild.
I
I'm
actually
not
got
gonna
something. I actually got something nice for you for the next news article. But yeah, what were you saying?
I'm not gonna lie. What's also impressive is Demon Slayer 2016 to 2020.
Yeah.
It's only 4 years, bro, and they have 150 million,
Mhm.
copies. That's actually pretty wild. Um, Damn, bro. I mean, obviously, Demon Slayer is an amazing anime. But this is when anime is already cemented. Everyone knows what anime is. I think One Piece doing what it did obviously took 20 years to do it, but the fact is that anime wasn't that big of a genre in general at the time, so it really sprung up anime as a whole in America and globally.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, these numbers are just ridiculous. Like, damn, bro. It's just kind of cool to just stare at this list and look at everything because it's insane. But yeah, shout out to Kingdom. 100 million is a huge, huge accomplishment. I mean, we have some newcomers that are probably going to get to that mark. Like by the time My Hero and JJK end, it will probably reach 100 million mark. But for a series as old as Kingdom, 2006, it's still impressive nonetheless.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into the next one. All right, we were just talking about this, but Golgo 13 is getting a spin-off manga. It's returning in February. Bro, 1968, bro, and it's getting a spin-off manga now in 2023. Bro, what is going on here, bro? I don't even know. It says right here in the article that the original author passed away. So, it's very sad there, but nonetheless, like for this series still to run, I don't even know what the series is about, man. And it's running, bro. And I guess people are buying it.
Yeah, I mean that's insane. 1968. That's near when my dad was born. And my dad, that's crazy, bro. This is as old as my dad, basically,
Yeah.
and it's getting a rework in 2023. That's insane. It's not made by the original author, but we saw that it was second in all times. Like, what was the? It was all time sold.
All-time manga copies in circulation. So like
Oh, what does in circulation mean?
so like it doesn't necessarily have to be sold. It could be sitting at like a Barnes and Nobles.
Oh, okay, got you. Just made, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Made
But
for purchase.
they usually don't overcreate, you know what I mean? Like yes, it could be sitting on shelves, but they won't make more until they know they can't sell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. But that's crazy, bro. That an anime that's well over 50 years old is coming back um literally 50 years later. Let's see how this goes, man. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
excited for this one.
yeah.
The dude in the cover image is polishing a gun. There's a gun behind him. It looks like something that definitely FPS related. But yeah, this seems like a fun one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I might have to check it out. At least read the synopsis, man. I gotta do justice. It says that this manga broke the Guinness World Record for most volumes published for a single manga series. So I didn't even know that,
Dang.
bro. So I guess it's been a long time coming, man. So I gotta look into this, man. I'm not gonna be honest, man.
No, this it's gonna be a crazy one. It says that the author actually passed away about 2 years ago.
Yeah,
So, shout out to him. Rip the author. He's in a better place now, and his legacy still lives on to this day.
that's crazy. All right, let's get into the next story. All right, Owen, I don't know if you've heard of this series, but Tower of God is getting a second season, and that is coming in July 2024. Have you heard of this series before?
I heard of it. I've heard of it. I've never watched it before.
Bro,
This sounds like high school. I always get mixed up between this and High School of something.
oh yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. God of High School.
God of High School, bro. Tower of God, God of High School.
Here, so the reason why you're getting confused is these are both webtoons that got turned into anime. So this is the first webtoon that I've actually watched in animated form, and this is straight fire, man. Like literally, I don't know if you remember, my cousin Riz pulled up on the pod one time, and he was in that pod. I mean, back then we both didn't really read webtoons or do anything about webtoons, but he was telling us that the Tower of God was the One Piece of webtoons in the terms of like it's so long, intricate story and whatnot. But damn, bro, that first season of the anime was just insane, bro. So I'm hyped for this.
Damn, you watched? You watched first season?
I watched the first season when it came out. Yeah,
How
came out
was it?
during COVID, I think. Dude, it was fire.
Damn, so what's like? Is it shonen? Like, what is it? What's the genre out here?
I would say it's shonen. It's like a weird world. It's like I can't even explain how the world works. Like you really don't get too much information off the first season, but there's basically like a tower and you just have to keep climbing it. But in order to climb that tower, you have to like be deemed like you have to get through a test basically, and that's basically where the story is in the anime at the very least. But so much shit happens, so it's definitely a great story.
Yeah, bro, this makes me want to watch it. Man said it was the One Piece of webtoons.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
crazy take, but I don't know, man.
definitely a crazy take for sure. An outlandish one, if anything. But let's see. I mean, my man, I was about to say, I was about to say jizz.
Yeah, that's what I'd be calling him, bro. He finna get hated when he hears this, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm weak. I didn't even. But yeah, the boy just said that this is comparable to One Piece. I'm definitely, he's extremely educated on the webtoons topic. This dude's a master on it. If there's one person I trust when it comes to webtoons, it's my boy. So if he's comparing it to One Piece, I'll definitely give it a try. And especially if it came out as an anime adaptation, perfect way to consume it.
Bro, real talk though, if you got time for 13 episodes, Owen, watch this and let me know what you think. If you have time.
No, I definitely will watch this. Like, bro, there are so many. I just finished JJK like a couple days ago, and I just started Pluto, but I don't know, bro. It's very so I don't know if it's me, but I don't like robots. I just don't like robot enemies.
The mech genre is not my type either.
It's because like, bro, you can just create a better robot. Like it's I'm out here like we're like the people are fighting against whose hardware is better. Like that's what it is. You can just make a better, faster robot. Like there's no actual like training, there's no like real like fighting for whatever. But I don't know, Pluto could be something else. Pluto can be different. I only watched the first half of the first episode, so I can't judge the whole anime based off of it. It was really sick. The animation was definitely sick. Like I gotta say, they did a really good job on the animations. Again, I'm not really the biggest mecha anime fan, but this one might be something that changes my heart. I know a lot of people love Code Geass. Wasn't too crazy for me. And I don't know if you could consider FMAB a mecha, but I didn't really. Yeah, I need to rewatch FMAB, bro. If I rewatch FMAB, bro, that's gonna be wild because I shit on it all the time. But the thing is, I feel like, is it unjustified or no?
I don't know, man. I personally did not love it, so I don't blame you, man. If I'm being completely honest here.
Bro, because every person I speak to, they're like shocked when I say I don't like FMAB. I'm like, and it's only like me and you that just don't even like it. I
Yeah,
feel like everybody I
everybody else loves
ask,
it. Right?
everybody loves it, bro. And I'm just like, did I miss something? Did I watch it too quickly? Because the way I watched it was, it took me like 5 times to get into it. Like I'd watch it, this is boring. Then I'd quit it, watch another anime, then go back, and then that happened like 5 times. So it did like kind of kill the sequence for me. But it was so boring in the beginning. It was just like they can like the power was just type bullshit to me. Like their alchemy power,
Mhm.
like you can only, you're limited to whatever is in front of you or like the amount you have produced. You can't make more of whatever it is. So superpower is just, it's just very weird.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, sorry for all the FMAB fans that probably hating on me right now. But that's like, I don't really hate on any anime. Like I truly try not hating on anime because, bro, anime, we're just a big family. We're a huge community, a huge culture, and animes, it's a medium that you can enjoy. FMAB just wasn't it for me. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
fair. All right, let's get into the next story. All right, so we got Kinnikuman manga is returning from hiatus. We talked about this in a previous pod when we found out that this is getting an anime adaptation. This is something that came out in I think the 90s, I think it was. And we saw a little, oh, maybe it was the 80s, even earlier. We saw a smaller adaptation of this that came to the West. So yeah, we're getting this back, which is kind of crazy. Again, this series is super old, so for it to come back in the form of a manga, that's crazy, man. A lot of shit is coming back, bro, and we love to see it.
Damn. So wait, this is coming back after how long?
I don't know when it says the hiatus
Oh,
was.
entered hiatus October 15th.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it's not that long. Oh, this character, this big baby looking dude.
Yeah, the wrestling dude. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Have you read this?
I haven't, but I watched the anime when I was smaller, which honestly I don't remember shit. I think it was on 4Kids too, so
Wait.
I
So they made the anime first, or
no,
how
no,
does
no,
that
they
work?
made the anime. So I guess this came out in the 80s.
Okay.
They made the anime sometime. I watched it when I was younger, and now they're making like a new one. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This sounds interesting. I mean, if Aray watched this as a kid, it gotta be gas, bro. I'm telling you, Aray has only put me onto Heat, and he puts everyone onto Heat. So if my boy is recommending this is definitely gonna be a very good one.
I'm hyped, man. All right, so let's get into the next one. So Blackjack AI is getting a one-shot manga. We talked about this earlier when we found out that this specific manga, it's pretty old manga, is getting a manga written by AI. So yeah, we were kind of interested to see what's going on here, but it is finally coming on November 22nd. So probably by the time you guys listen to this, kind of crazy, man. It's an AI replicating an older manga and creating a one shot of its own. Bro, how do you feel about that though, Owen?
Damn, that honestly, this is where it gets kind of tricky, bro. Like, technically, you could just start making a shit ton of manga, and the quality of the manga is gonna go down because AIs can create it. I kind of don't like that. If it's, I don't know, I don't really like that because then there's no creativity, there's no authors, there's no like no one's getting credited for the work. It's just like technically AI gets the information from somewhere else. So I don't know where they're getting the information from or how deep this goes because maybe the AI was used in a way where the guy who made it still his creative sense is still there. Um which is reasonable, but like I still don't like it. I don't like AI making anime. It's like watching a movie directed by a robot. Like, bro, like there's no. I'm not saying there's no creativity. I'm not saying that it's not going to be good. We still might like it as an anime, but the thing is, it feels artificial to me. But yeah,
No, that's a fair point. I mean, if I remember correctly, I believe that this manga passed away, and they were making this one shot to honor him. I don't know. I could be completely wrong on that, so I don't want to write him off as dead. I don't even know if that's 100% accurate. I just kind of remember it in the back of my mind from the last time that we covered this story. So if it was that case, then sure, I guess I don't really mind. But I mean, as long as they make it known that this is AI and this is not an original work. I mean, it looks like they did over here. The cover art, you can see it says AI in big bold letters. But yeah, I mean, it would be crazy, man. I don't know what's gonna happen here because imagine, like, I'll give you a real world example. Imagine something tragic happens to Oda, and hopefully that doesn't happen. Would we be okay with AI finishing the story? I don't
nah.
know, man. That's a huge debate, bro. So I don't know, man.
If it's not greenlighted by Oda, count me out, bro. I swear to God, count me out. And this is just respect to mangaka in general. Like this is just respect to the guys that take the time out and just literally spend their whole lives dedicated towards their craft. And now it's just a robot is doing it for them. It's kind of like
Yeah, it is disrespectful.
it's kind of yeah exactly like it takes the essence it takes like bro these guys dedicate their whole lives on making like content that's enjoyable for us, and now there's like an AI just extracting pieces bits and pieces from the manga's work and just making an anime, even though it could be something we like, it could be something we enjoy, but it's still the authenticity is not there, and it's something that I just don't agree with. But if it's there to honor the manga, then okay. But it should just be like a non-profit type thing.
Yeah, I know, 100%. Yeah, let's get into the next one. So we got the Seven Deadly Frames spinoff. Sorry, Seven Deadly Sins spinoff. Four Nights of the Apocalypse is coming to Netflix on January 31st. Yeah, so this is a spinoff about the kids of the main cast of Seven Deadly Sins. I know a lot of people fell off this series, especially because Seven Deadly Frames But yeah, if you are a fan of the series, yeah, this is coming in next 2 months from now.
I think Seven Deadly Frames just really had a very basic ass plot line. Like it wasn't anything crazy. I just don't like when the main character is just retardedly OP. Um that was Meliodas. Like the dude was just dumb OP always. Like am I tripping for that or is that legit?
Nah, bro. Honestly, man, I'm with you because it was like he wasn't even trying in the beginning. He was clapping everybody, and then all of a sudden he got a power buff, and you're like, all right, man, this we know what's gonna happen here. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like I love the anime like Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, where they gotta like really they get defeated, they gotta train, and their training defines them as a person, right? Like the time skip, it really defined Luffy. It made him a different person. Same thing with Naruto when he was training under the waterfall. Bleach when he's training inside the time void type thing. It builds the character and it shows struggle. Meliodas, he was just clapping everybody, and then at the end, I think he got clapped like once, and then he got a power buff and just popped him too. Like it's like, bro, what am I watching the anime for if if we know that he's just gonna defeat everyone with ease? It's like watching JJK, but with Gojo as the main character. Like it just makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean that might not be a wrong take, but yeah, if you guys are fans of this series, this is coming to Netflix January 31st. Let's get into the next series. So we got a new anime adaptation announced for Mamakari's plus size misadventures in love. So I mean, you can see the two main characters here. One looks like a basic dude, a little bit of a fuck boy. I mean, you can kind of see it. And then one is, and I ain't judging, man, but this is just the name of the series, plus size. So it looks like a plus size girl. So I feel like this could be a funny watch. I like stories like this just because it's the whole, it doesn't define you how you look, but how you are on the inside. As corny as that might sound, I feel like I haven't even read the synopsis, but I feel like this is going to be that type of series just based off the title and by looking at the pictures. But yeah, this
I
is
mean, yeah, I mean it's definitely a different take from what we've seen in the past.
yeah,
Usually this is Japanese culture in general. They really the fan service is there, they try big tits, big whatever, you know, girls barely have anything on. But that's just anime. It's directed towards, you know, young males, like teenage males. So it makes sense. The fact that they're kind of switching from it and giving us something that's just just not like just not like over the edge when it comes to it, because obviously we know it's not realistic at all in terms of like real life of how people look. But yeah, I mean it's a nice take. I think it'll be an interesting story, and I want to see what they do with it, to be honest. So yeah, excited.
yeah. I know, we like you said before, we have so many of these stories, so this is like a nice little dynamic or a small little twist that honestly could be more realistic. So I kind of fuck with it, man. I mean, I don't see myself watching this, but I do like the open mindedness for this.
Yeah, I like the dynamic it could bring. It could be a very comedic anime,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. All right, yo, let's get into the last and final story. We are getting a sequel or a season two for Great Pretender. It's coming out in 2024. I know a lot of people love this series, and honestly, man, I haven't seen it. I haven't really heard too much about it, to be honest, either. I do see it on Netflix every once in a while when I'm just surfing on there, but yeah, this is coming out. And I know a lot of people do love it, so I know a lot of people would love to hear this news.
Damn. I mean, I haven't watched it, but this seems just from the cover art, it seems like a
Mhm.
crazy one. It seems like it looks like Jinx. That looks like Jinx. Am I
A
am I
little,
tripping?
a little bit.
Am I tripping? Because the stance, it's more of the stance than the
It
way
is. I do see it. Yeah.
she looks. It looks like Jinx's stance. And what's like the genre on this one?
I don't know. Do you want me to read the synopsis real quick?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right. Self-styled I can't even talk. Self-styled Japan's greatest swimmer.
That's a
What?
tongue twister right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Self-styled Japan's greatest swindler. Makoto Edamura is mainly targeted elder people and occasional foreign travelers. But when he tries to scam an apparently clueless French tourist in Tokyo, he can't possibly imagine that what look like just an. All right, I can't even read, bro, just because that tongue twister fucks me up, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Self-styled Japanese greatest swindler, bro. Say that 3 times fast. I dare you, bro.
Oh man. All right. Let me try this again, bro. All right. He can't possibly imagine that what looked like just another ordinary job is going to take him all the way down to LA, Los Angeles, tied upside down in the famous Hollywood sign. And he is yet to find out what fate awaits him. All right, man. I did not get anything from that synopsis, bro. I was still stuck on that that first.
Self-styled Japanese greatest swindler, bro. So we know that there's a scammer out here, and he probably met the wrong, foe. He was trying to scam the wrong people. Um, and that's probably what it's about.
Mhm.
And it might be sick, honestly. I can't say anything about it, so
You know, right? We really can't. Man. I mean, for the fact that this got a season 2 means it's got to be at least pretty popular and relevant.
yeah. I mean, if you guys have already watched season 1 of Great Pretender, definitely check out this part 2.
All right, yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Make sure you guys check out Drop Click. Use code Anime Plus for 10% off. Once again, guys, happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. Make sure you guys eat some good food, go shopping, hang out with your friends and family, and check out our Discord because we have a community out there and we love hanging out with y'all. So if you guys don't have any friends or family, we got you guys. Dark as that got, bro. It's real. We got y'all. But yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
it for this episode. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.